Also, the first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. There are two ways to rejoin. One of them is using SB, like one SB, which, that's fine. But the way you really want to do it, of course, is with free rejoins. And you newcomers are probably like, free rejoins? How do I get those? I'll tell you. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening and get free rejoins by watching videos. And of course, next week, maybe something special to get you more free rejoins. But I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse. Finally, another reason why you stick around, newcomers and everyone else, is that each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in that day's game. Or in the previous game, rather. Well, anyway, here are the people from Tuesday's game. We picked 5 of them who claimed at least 1 SB or won at least 1 SB in that game and claimed it, walked away with money. Now they're walking away with so much more. They've each been credited with 100 SB. Congratulations to them. And to those of you who do not see your name up there, who have not seen your name up there, I have words of encouragement for you. And you know what they are, so say them with me. Please keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. That's right. I believe in you. And right now, that's all the info you need so we can get this game started. Right now, this is question number 1. Champagne originates from which country? Is it Canada, France, or Mexico? Champagne. In case you didn't know, it's always sparkling wine, unless it comes from this specific region in France. France is, the region is called Champagne, and of course everything that comes out of there is also champagne. That sparkling wine is champagne. France is the answer. 98% of you getting that one right. Of course, today we had a hint on Twitter, and it was the beauty contestant who went, France, to let you know that maybe France was the answer to that first question, and looks like pretty much everybody got it. We got about 13,500 people in grand prize contention, and we're moving on to question number 2, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which of the following words is a preposition? Is it ruddy, stank, or underneath? Only one of them is a preposition. Which one is it? Prepositions, which usually come before the noun in a sentence, are meant to convey relative positioning to another element in the clause, like saying, I am underneath the table. Underneath is the preposition. And 79% of you getting that one right. Neither stank nor ruddy. Ruddy is more of a description, maybe more of an adjective, I guess you could say. And then stank is a descriptive word. Eliminate that. Give that a try. Hopefully that helped out and the echo is gone. Meanwhile, that was worth 1 bonus SB, and every question you get right from here on out is. Let's move on to question number 3, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What literary device compares 2 things using the words like or as? Is it simile, alliteration, or personification? Compares 2 things using the words like or as. Metaphors may be a bit more poetic, but sometimes you just need to get to the point and make the comparison direct, which is what a simile is for. That's right, a pretty girl is like a melody. There's a simile for you. I like it. Well done. Fantastic. 91% of you getting that one right. You know your literary devices. Of course you do. I knew it. Let's move on to question number 4 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which celebrity's birth was paid for by Martin Luther King Jr. and his wife? Is it Denzel Washington, Josh Brolin, or Julia Roberts? When a couple in Smyrna, Georgia couldn't pay for the delivery costs at the hospital, the Kings stepped in to repay a kindness that Julia Roberts' mother had once done for their children, allowing them, standing up for them to go to school, take classes, and it was repaid. Show kindness, it is repaid. Julia Roberts is the answer. 60% of you going with Denzel Washington, which I learned recently through an interview with him. It's actually Denzel. His name is Denzel Washington. He just goes, everybody calls him Denzel. He doesn't say anything. That was a brutal one, though. Denzel not from Georgia, but Julia Roberts sure is. Smyrna, Georgia. So that's pretty cool That's pretty amazing to have that. You're an Oscar winner, yes. You're one of the greatest actors of all time, yes. But Martin Luther King Jr. and Coretta Scott King paid for my childbirth costs. I think that's maybe the greatest thing for Julia Roberts right there. Okay. Of the 61% of you, 71% of you that got eliminated on that, over 3/4 of you able to rejoin. We still have about 10,000 people in grand prize contention, and we are on to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What is the U.S. national anthem? Is it the Star Spangled Banner, America's and about the War of 1812? Since 1931, the Star Spangled Banner has been our national anthem. Here's a tip for you if you're singing it. Start as low as you possibly can. When you get to that high note, you'll be able to hit it. So you got to do the, oh, say, can you see? So by the end, you the home of the free. You're all the way up there. You're fine. See, that was comfortable for me. 94% of you getting that one right. America the Beautiful, unfortunately, not our national anthem, but a lovely song. Let's move on to question number 6. You're already halfway done this game. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. The first recorded Olympic race was over what distance? 200 meters, 5,000 meters, or 10,000 meters? First recorded Olympic race. The stadion, and it was a sprint across the length of the stadium, which was 200 meters. 200 meters is the answer. 54% of you getting that one right. Well done. That 5,000 and 10,000 meters, there were longer races, of course. The marathon, going to Marathon, Greece, is very well known as a distance now, 26.2 miles. The 5K and 10K, unfortunately, were not the correct answer of the 46% of you that did not get it, though. Over 1/4 of you able to rejoin, and we are on to question number 7, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In what simulation video game do you run your own theme park? Is it SimCity, The Sims, or Roller Coaster Tycoon? You run your own theme park. I've definitely played it many times. Dating back to Sin City, some people have been working as amateur designers and engineers, building their dream cities, homes, and in the case of the game Roller Coaster Tycoon, they're building theme parks. Roller Coaster Tycoon is the answer, of course. It's not just roller coasters. You can make log flumes. You can make Ferris wheels. You to run a business or not. If you're not sure if you want to run a business, go to Roller Coaster Tycoon, and you'll learn that sometimes the impossible things don't make a lot of money. Like, you have to make all these trade-offs, or you can just make the craziest roller coaster possible. I guess that's the beauty of the game. All right, we are moving on now to question number 8, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What was the first phone with a capacitive touchscreen? Is it the Apple iPhone, the LG Prada, or the Motorola Droid? This is another fact that's out there. You can find it at a bunch of places. Every new phone comes standard with a capacitive touchscreen, but when it debuted back in 2007 with the LG Prada, they were innovating ahead of the iPhone's release. That's right. The LG Prada was the first phone with a capacitive touchscreen. 37% of you getting that one right. You were split equally through all of those because Motorola Droid, a touchscreen phone, of course, Apple iPhone, a touchscreen phone. They do have an app for that. You're right. Of the 63% of you that got eliminated on that question, we are going to get roughly 15.5% of you back in, 17%, something like that. I had to do very quick math, which is not my strong suit. We're down to 2,600 people in grand prize contention. Can you believe it? Second to last question on the way, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Question number 9. Perseverance, Opportunity, and Curiosity are all rovers that have explored which planet's surface? Pluto, Neptune, or Mars? Perseverance, Opportunity, and Curiosity. We continue to learn more and more about the red planet as our rovers collect and transmit data from all over the surface of Mars. And who knows? Mars is the answer. 2,481 people knew that answer and are ready for our final question. But first, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trivia, this whole app, outside of Daily Trivia Live, this game mode. One is through our other game mode, the Daily Trivia Challenge, a quick, hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day every single day. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app, and oh my goodness, is the More Ways to Earn button living up to its name every single day. When you click that button, you will be taken to a place where you can install and play games on your mobile device to earn SB, which I do. And clearly you like to play games and earn SB on your mobile device, so you can do more of that. And you can also visit our daily Tapjoy wall. It's a wall loaded with quick, easy to complete offers that will check Daily Discover off of your to-do list in minutes, earn a bunch of SB, have fun while doing it. It all counts towards your daily goal, but please make Daily Tapjoy a daily habit. I want you to win. Build winning habits for yourself so you get more SB, so you get more gift cards, especially as we go into the holiday season. Daily Tapjoy is a great way to do that. So click the smaller version of this image at the end of the game to try it for the first time today or in a while, or since you heard me read this out loud. All right. It is time to wrap things up. We got 2,501 people vying for a piece of our $1,000 grand prize, so a few people are going to be walking away with a lot of SB. We got over 13,400 people who stuck around to the end, and one more bonus SB on the way if you can correctly answer. Question number 10. Here it is. What vampire romance movie series is set in Forks, Washington? Is it Dracula, Sinners, or Twilight? Vampire romance movie series set in Forks, Washington. Ah yes, Forks, Washington, home to ancient vampires who sparkle in the sunlight and feud with werewolves in the Twilight books and movies. Twilight is the answer. 2,461 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize today. Well done, my friends. Let's meet a few of these grand prize winners. Each of you taking home 41 SB in grand prize money.